right, we have our second quarterfinal matchup. We have our second seed, Tyler Tytgat, playing Brad Rusnak, our 10th seed. And I'm the part of the commentary. It's Mark Johnstone, and Gino Zebarth is my partner.
Yep. Well, Mark, right now we have Tyler. He's the youngest competitor we have of this event this year. He has seconded his brother, or not seconded, but accomplished the same accomplishment his brother did at the age of 17. Brad was player of the WCPT for the year in 2016, I believe it was. So congratulations to Tyler. This should be an interesting match. Both very good competitors. Brad, obviously with the experience, but Tyler is a very formidable foe.
Yeah, it should be a battle of youth and old, and let's go get them, guys. All right, our second quarterfinal matchup. We have Tyler Tytgat from Edmonton, Alberta, playing Brad Rusnak from Brandon, Manitoba. Tyler's first up.
You know, I don't know if Brad ever played in a TV series with TSN or CBCs. He could very well. Obviously, Tyler wouldn't have because he's too young, but you know, getting back to that aspect of it, when you and I were first starting to play and CBC's TSN came out, well, that was an accomplishment that we really wanted to attain. That kind of drove our game, right?
Yeah, that made me want to be a bowler.
When we look in the stands, we have some gentlemen here that did that. First TSN that was ever played, Bruce Mortar. He was our Canadian champion that year.
Yeah, he's up in our crowd right now.
Yeah, he's in the crowd. Doug McCaw represented the province of Saskatchewan, both TSN and CBC, you know, so that's quite good. Yourself, you won TSN one year.
The last year it was on?
Last year that it was on, and I represented Alberta, both CBC and TSN, and like I say, now what the proprietors and the WCPT are doing is that they're giving the opportunity for these younger people to showcase their game, and hopefully that'll be something that entices them to stay with the game.
Yeah, and other kids to look up and say, hey, I want to be on TV too.
Oh, exactly. And you know what?
Okay, we have a carryover right off the bat.
Right off the bat, yeah. One of the neat things is the first time that I was on TV, I was in a cast tournament, or not a cast tournament, in a tournament in Edmonton playing, and when I was playing up there, this young guy comes in with his mom and he starts screaming, hey, mom, that guy's the guy. And she's calmed down, and I said, no, you know what, that's one of the interesting parts of the game, is being recognized, and with that you have to accept it.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Shot by Brad.
Great ball.
Looks like the layover didn't affect him too much.
Nope.
Tyler's a young kid. I don't think much bothers him at this point.
No, he's
pretty ahead of his time.
He is. He's very, very good competitor, very well-rounded in the game. Tyler actually contributed in an article to our most recent magazine. Yeah, I had the opportunity of reading that, and I was quite.
I was a little emotional reading
it was,
that. It made me feel good.
Yeah, it did. There was he brought up some really neat things about the game, and you know, gives us a totally different perspective of it, you know, as the older generation will say.
Yeah, I asked him I kind of run the magazine, and I asked him to do an article, and he jumped on it, and he had the article within 2 days.
Oh, right on. Well, you know, that's the other interesting part, is the magazine that we've got out there, we've had some input from the province of Ontario. We've had our own groups out here, the bowlers that play in it. So it's, you know, what we've got is we've got the game of 5-pin as a common bond between a group of people that are from the East Coast to the West Coast. And one of the things with you guys with the induction of the WCBT, now you have also kind of lit the flame, and now Newfoundland has their own kind of circuit going, which is great. And hopefully all we can do is make our game stronger.
Across the country.
You bet.
Later down just
I believe you got a chop out into that.
Okay, Tyler's on the board now.
And Tyler's on the board. So we have 2 frames to 1.
And we're playing for $75 a frame in the quarters.
Yeah.
It's been really nice. Our membership has went up this year, so we were able to pay the guys out a little bit higher than we did last year. Well, hopefully higher next year.
Yeah, and the thing is as members, the stronger we get with the WCBT, that's only going to be able to afford them the opportunity to give more back to the bowlers.
Yeah, we run our youth clinics and everything else.
Yeah, that's a great induction. I think big kudos to Shelby Crest on that, because he's the one who kind of promoted it to start with and kind of maybe pushed the envelope a little bit to get it going. Yep. It's something that he brought back from when Shelby was in the golfing world, playing in the Sunshine Tour.
Yeah.
And I think that is a really interesting thing that he's brought in. So with that, Brad's got a count of 10. Hopefully he cleans it up.
15.
He does to get his 15. So he doesn't, in essence, give the frame away. He kind of forces Tyler.
At least he makes him clean up his wood.
Pardon me?
At least clean up his wood anyway.
You bet. Oh yes, great strike.
Another frame for Tyler.
You bet.
2-2.
2-2 now. And Tyler's taking control of the pinfall.
Tyler actually has for the young guy he is on the YBC, he's got quite the list of accomplishments.
Well, the Tytgat family has.
Yeah.
Yeah. They come from a very sports-orientated family group. Their older sister, who was in her own right
figure skater.
Yeah, very accomplished figure skater, but she also played the game a bit, from what I understood. And
she coaches.
Understands it. She coaches, and that's another great asset for our game.
But I remember, when they were a little bit younger, and this is a word out to the youth out there, I watched Tyler and Bradley throw. Even Evan Lecoussier is a good example. Those kids threw balls all the time.
All day long.
Hours and hours and hours of throwing balls.
Yeah.
And to the youth out there, if you want to get better, you got to throw balls.
Yeah, well, but the thing is there's a difference though. You can throw balls, but you have to have a purpose behind it, and it's no different than when you came up in the game. I used to be in the bowling center where Rob Gallagher was the manager at the time. He allowed you guys to practice and such. And if you guys started horsing around, the first thing I'd say, okay, you're done for the day, gone. There was questions, guys say, well, no, that allows us to throw balls and practice. I said, no, if you're going to waste our time and your time, there's no point in doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Okay, so 2-2.
2-2. Brad's got the advantage here. He needs the spare
to take the frame.
Yeah.
Brad actually had quite the trek out here. He, I think they drove to Regina, and then he's on holidays right now.
Okay.
And then flew from Regina out here.
Yeah.
Left the boys at home and brought the little girl with him. And
good for them. Good for them. Yeah, I saw his missus is in the crowd.
She's around here.
Yeah.
Their little girl. Tyler's got his mom and whole family here supporting him as well.
Oh yes. Yeah, Tyler's mom has been and his sister have been unbelievable support for both Brad and Tyler through the last few years. And with that, Brad wins another frame, so he's up 3-2. And with that strike,
puts a little pressure on Tyler.
Puts the score. If Tyler's still in the lead.
Pretty close though.
Yeah. 129 to 125.
You didn't see?
Well,
too confident about that one.
No, I think he might have gotten away with that one. It wasn't his.
I bet you he comes out here and throws a bomb, though.
Yeah.
Usually we get that nice little break when you throw a bad ball. The next one's a lot easier.
Next one is, yeah.
So we're going to carry over.
Oh, yes. Great shot. And just as you said, that one was, yeah. He threw that one like...
Not just a hat rack over here.
No.
Okay, so Brad needs to throw a strike here for a 2-frame carry over.
You bet.
We take a little extra time on this one.
Oh, yes.
That corner barely fell over, too.
Yeah, it did, but the thing is certain guys with the ball that they throw, they can hit thin, and Brad was expecting that one to go down. He really was. He threw the ball out.
We all know when we throw a good one.
Within reason. Within reason.
If we're not blowing smoke.
Exactly. Yeah. I've had the fortune of watching Brad throw a lot in the last 3-4 years, and he's very, very accomplished.
That was a bomb.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah.
So now Brad's got the advantage. He's got, a triple. Tyler needs to throw a strike to carry it over. Otherwise, Brad's up 6. Yeah. And you know what? I would probably, in this scenario, say that Tyler will come through. Just in the experience that I've seen him play in the last years.
Great shot. All right, we have a 3-frame carry over.
You notice Tyler finesses the ball a little bit. Nice roll, good fingers. Brad tends to just huck it a little bit.
So basically, whoever wins the next frame wins it all.
Exactly.
For a 4-frame carry.
Yep. You bet.
Or it'd be worth 4 frames.
Yep. That's right.
Just want to mention a couple of our sponsors after Tyler throws here.
Oh, yeah. Great ball. Great ball.
Clutch shot. Touches back on Brad. All right, sponsors, Canadian Brewhouse, Bradson Promotional Group, A&B Express, Pilon Organ Donor Awareness Foundation, 5-Pin Universe, All-Star Bowling Sales, and our partner, Alberta 5-Pin. Okay, so Brad needs a strike.
Yeah. Whoever wins the next frame wins the match, and it would be quite and here's the scenario. If it goes all the way down to the 10th frame, then we could still have a full tie because and with that, Tytgat.
I kind of want to see them both bang out.
Yeah, well, the
Would
thing.
have been a 4-point difference.
Great shot.
Good ball, Brad.
Yep.
Come on, Brad. Come on. All right, on the half now.
Still a nice game by Brad Rusnak, 295.
All right, Tyler, here you go, buddy. Take a good ball up there, bud. Come on now, look you can.
shot by Tyler.
Oh, right. Okay, then you go to the goal line.
One more time, buddy. Come on now. Here we go.
Wow, Tyler just throwing bombs.
Yeah, and you know what? That's he's been like that all year.
What a great match.
Yeah, very good match.
293 for Brad.
Yeah, that's our highest score thrown for a loss thus far.
Another one.
And the finish.
And a 354 for Tyler Tytgat. Nice game, guys.
A very nice game.
7 frames to 3 for Tyler. All right, we have our second quarterfinal winner, Tyler Tytgat. Very awesome bowling, awesome game.
Thanks very much.
How are you feeling? Like first time under the lights,
A
new
little
experience?
shaky.
Yeah.
I didn't really know how those first few shots were going to go, but it just kind of clicked after a while, and having the crowd was so awesome. It's great to have so many people that really enjoy the sport and enjoy watching some great shots, so it was a lot of fun.
All right. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tyler.